active gear from Adidas, Reebok, and the North Face. With deals this good, you can treat yourself to this, that, and anything else you've been eyeing. It's time to seize your one day soon, because this one-day sale is going on now at Macy's. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Gain presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Add Gain scent beads for an even longer-lasting scent.
Right now at Verizon, you can get one line for less than you think. Just $50 per month when you bring your phone, which is less than you spend on Bella's Dog Walker and Glam Squad every week. Get one line on unlimited welcome for $50 per month with autopay plus taxes and fees at your local Chicago Verizon store today. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
Shop the Home Depot's biggest bath event of the year and get up to 40% off select online vanities. Plus, get it delivered for free. Whether you're going for trendy and modern or cozy and timeless, there's a vanity that will perfectly complement your style. Get up to 40% off select online vanities only at HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Hey, Bulls fans, join me, Bill Wennington, and the voice of the Bulls, Chuck Swirsky, right here on The Score for all the action of Chicago Bulls basketball. Hear every exciting play of Bulls basketball here on Sports Radio 670 The Score and 670thescore.com, Chicago's official radio home of the Bulls.
This Odyssey Sports broadcast is presented by Health Markets. Shop for health insurance your way.
The following is a presentation of Chicago Bulls basketball and 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network. The Bulls are now on the air.
Kobe on the drive. Kobe to the rack. Right-handed power down. Kobe White with a slam. Oh, my goodness. He with the step back. Three ball. Bam! Oh, my goodness. The round is on. Getting behind the back pass to Levine. On the runway. And he throws it down with the two-handed dunk. What a pass by Giddey.
Bulls basketball is brought to you by Bosch Power Tools, Great Clips, Circa Resort and Casino, Northern Illinois Food Bank, Marquette Bank, Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Loyola Medicine, Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11, and Remy Martin. Now with the home team call, here's three-time NBA champion Bill Wennington and voice of the Bulls, Chuck Swirsky.
All right, let's get to it. Let's break this game down with Bill Wennington, three-time NBA champion, sponsored by Sigler Subaru Kenosha. Enjoy the laid-back experience of Sigler Subaru of Kenosha. William?
Well, Charlie, the win over the Bulls on January 1st was Washington's most efficient game of the season defensively, as it allowed only 100 points per 100 possessions. But over the next four games that followed, the Wizards allowed well over 120 points per 100 possessions. So a large part of that was what you already talked about, the turnovers by the Bulls, and that was the most turnovers and points they had off of turnovers all season long. If the Bulls just take care of the basketball, if they change nothing else in the game, they play exactly the same game they played on January 1st, but don't have all those turnovers, they win the basketball game. I'm not saying that they can play better than that. And I fully expect the Bulls to play much better than that here tonight.
Yes, I would agree. Who are you banking on, Bill? Sponsored by Marquette Bank. Love where you bank, celebrating 80 years of neighborhood banking.
Well, I got to go with Zach LaVine, who, even though he was in that game and the Bulls only scored 107 points, he scored 32 points against them. His average over the last 5 games is 32 points. He's just shooting the ball well right now and playing really well. I'm expecting Zach to have another big game.
All right, let's go live right now to Alyssa Bergametti with tonight's Courtside Odds.
Thank you, Chuck. Well, Bulls kick off their 5-game home stretch right here at the United Center. And tonight, the Bulls are heavily favored against the Washington Wizards by 10 points. That is courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois. The Bulls look to build on a 3-game home win streak, while the Wizards, on the other hand, they look to stop a 14-game road losing streak. And as you guys brought up, their last win was against the Bulls back on January the 1st, covering as the underdogs by 18 points. Over-under, that is set at 244. The Wizards held the Bulls to 107 points in meeting number 1. Wizards have the worst offensive rating in the league right now. So I say lean the under points tonight. Player props to pick up on. I'm on the same page as Bill. I'm going with Zach LaVine. He has scored 30 or more points in 4 consecutive games. He's cashed the over points prop in each of his last 4 games as well. So on Circus Sports Illinois, over 26.5 points, that is juiced to plus 120. So I like the over with that plus money. And for Jordan Poole, he is back in the lineup after missing the last 3 games with a hip injury. So I say the under 22.5 points that is priced at minus 120. Those were your pregame courtside odds presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, Rich, back to you courtside.
All right, Alyssa, thanks so much. Let's pause. Station ID on the Bulls Basketball Network.
Lawrence Holmes here. We're talking Bulls on Spiegel and Holmes every afternoon, 2 to 6 on the Score, and Odyssey Sports Station, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
All right, again, this is the first of 5 straight, as Alyssa mentioned, the longest homestand of the season. We've got DeMar DeRozan and the Kings coming in on Sunday. That's a 2:15 pregame coverage, as De'Aaron Fox will miss his 3rd straight game tonight against Boston because of a glute injury. Meantime, on Tuesday and Wednesday, a home-and-home back-to-back featuring New Orleans and Atlanta. By the way, for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson has been suspended from tonight's game against Philadelphia for violation of team rules. Apparently, he has been late for practice more than once. And then you've got Philadelphia coming to town along with Charlotte. Meantime, Bill, let's take a look at what's going on with our player intro, sponsored by the Illinois Department of Human Services. If you or someone you know may have a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit AreYouReallyWinning.com. Bulls going with Levine, Williams, Vooch, White, and Giddey. Washington going with Koulibaly, Kuzma, Sarr, who had a double-double against the Bulls, Jordan Poole, who had 30 against the Bulls, and Bub Carrington, the rookie out of Pitt. And again, we will have the tip in just a moment. Want to thank again all the 5 folks for putting us on the air, including Tyler Beautiful and Tyler Farringold, the Tyler and Tyler Show. It reminds me, Bill, they should really go into a side job. Like if they could represent people, when you've seen those commercials, got in a wreck, call. Well, you got in a wreck, call Tyler and Tyler at 1-800-YOU-DO-IT or whatever. But guys, thank you.
So you think they should go to like law school and open their own law firm? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. And we've got Rich Wyatt spinning the dials here at the United Center.
Oh, my. Yeah, well, Washington Wizards.
May need Tyler. Just saying. Yes, Bill.
One of the reasons, and Alyssa kind of reminded me of this fact right here. One of the reasons the Wizards entered the game the other night with the worst record, 6-29 in the NBA, is the fact that they are the only team in the NBA that is ranked last or next to last in both offensive efficiency, 30th, and defensive efficiency, 30th as well. So, and they are the only team in the NBA that actually give up more points than the Chicago Bulls do right now, albeit not by very much. So that is the one thing that the Bulls have to pick up on a little bit is defensive reliability. Guys understand to slow down penetration to the paint, and the weak side help has to be there. And Billy Donovan addressed a little bit of that in the pregame, where he talked about guys are recognizing a little bit better the penetration and pulling off defensive switches up top on high screen rolls, which is something that this team, Washington, runs a lot of.
Yes. Bill, I was very disappointed, as you were the other night in Indiana. Billy Donovan said after the game the team simply didn't show up. And bottom line is that I'm expecting a much better performance tonight against Washington. And, it was an embarrassment the other night, to be quite candid with you.
You and I talked about it during the game. You're right. They did not show up. It was bad. The energy wasn't there from the get-go. They never really seemed to collect themselves. And in most games, teams that start off poorly kind of find the way through it. They muddle their way through it and get things going and start playing better. But it just never happened for the Bulls in Indianapolis. And I always like to see the response after a game like that. How the Bulls come out and play tonight is a real sign of where the team is and how they're doing. So I expect them to come out much better against this team, Washington, after that performance in Indianapolis, but especially after the January 1st performance they had in Washington.
You talk about the Wizards against the Bulls that particular night. I mean, in transition, Bill, they were just beating the Bulls down the floor in fast break.
They absolutely were. You know what the lowest amount of point total Washington has held an opposing team to all year?
Go ahead.
107, which is what the Bulls had that night in that game. And the other one was 107 when they lost to Houston, was 107-92. So they're not a defensive team. That's the lowest they've held a team. They have not held a team under 100 points all season long. The Bulls have to do a better job just scoring against this team because they're not a good offensive team. The Bulls fans, All-Star voting presented by AT&T is now live. Vote daily to help send your favorite Bulls player to San Francisco for the 2025 All-Star Game. Visit Bulls.com/All-Star to place your votes.
Washington in the throes of a major rebuild, as we mentioned, 6-29, worst mark in the NBA. They've lost 14 straight on the road. They won their first road game of the season in Atlanta, and after that, 14 straight L's. They've lost 4 in a row, 8 of their last 10. And yet, Bill, you look at the nucleus with this brand new front office, drafting Bilal Coulibaly, and they've got Bub Carrington, they got Keyshawn George, they got Alex Sarr. I mean, they've got some really nice young pieces. They're going to get another one in the draft.
You're absolutely right. And they're a young team. They're looking to get better, and this draft is deep. And right now, they're the odds-on favorite to get the number 1 draft pick, which everyone's talking about. It'll be interesting to see how the cookie crumbles in the draft lottery. But we got basketball here tonight at the United Center. Let's send it over to Tim Sinclair.
Chorus and treble choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars, the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
One more time for the Windy City Gay Chorus and Treble Choir.
Beautiful job here at the United Center. Now let's meet the starting lineups for the Wizards.
The starting lineup for the Washington Wizards. A 6'10 forward from Utah, number 33, Kyle Kuzma. A 6'4 guard from Pittsburgh, number 8, Bub Carrington. A 7-foot center from France, number 20, Alex Sarr. A 6'8 forward from France, number 0, Bilal Coulibaly. And a 6'4 guard from Michigan, number 13, Jordan Poole. The head coach of the Washington Wizards is Brian Keefe.
All right, Jordan Poole in his 6th year, and yet he's only 25 years young, Bill. He's averaging 27 over his last 6 games, had 30 in his only appearance this season against the Bulls, and on the season averaging 21 points and 5 assists. And again, he missed the last couple of ball games with a hip injury. Having said all this, Bill, the matchup with Sarr and Vooch, and Sarr had a double-double against Vooch in D.C., and you look at what he's doing early in the month of January, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Sarr doing well. Last 5 games, he's played 4 of them. He's averaging 12 points and 9 rebounds, 3 assists. And for a young player, he's playing really well. Just has a real feel for the game, the NBA game, and is playing really well right now. So it's always going to be a good matchup when you got a big center that can play, that has good footwork down low with Vooch, to see how the Bulls play them. But they're going to get him involved, Charlie, in a lot of pick and rolls up top and have him rolling to the basket and posting up down low or probably get a couple of little shots. So it'll be interesting to see how Vooch and the Bulls react to that here tonight.
You know, Bill, we saw a lot of lobs to the rim with Sarr early in that game against the Bulls. How do you defend that?
Well, that's a simple screen roll. And if Vooch overcommits, then the weak side help has to be there. So Vooch has to help, but then recover back to Sarr and not let him get that step to the basket. Or if they do a hard switch right away, one, make that pass very difficult, but then the weak side help has to be there on that roll.
Now, the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. From North Carolina, a 6'5" guard, number 0, Kobe White. A 6'8" forward from Australia, number 3, Josh Giddey. The man in the middle from USC and Montenegro at 6'11", number 9, Nikola Vucevic. A 6'8" forward from Florida State, number 44, Patrick Williams. And a 6'6" guard from UCLA, number 8, Zach LaVine.
Again, LaVine, 4 straight 30-point games, 5 of his last 6, 30 or more. And LaVine has been on fire. But, Bill, a couple other players have got to step up. Patrick Williams, in the month of January, averaging only 4 points, 3 rebounds, shooting 34%. Josh Giddey played only 22 minutes the other night, the fewest amount in his last 15 games. And, again, if you want to be consistent, you have to be consistent.
That's the key right there. You absolutely have to be consistent. If you're having a bad night, and Billy Donovan the last couple of games has really had to toy with the rotations because he's trying to find guys who can step up and do one of two things: either stop someone defensively or offensively find a way to score some points, because the Bulls have gone through these struggles putting the ball through the hoop.
Our opening tip sponsored by the Great Lakes Credit Union. You can join GLCU in banking for a greater good. Visit glcu.org for details.
And join us for the Bulls Kid Nation game presented by BMO on January 12th. Arrive early for a pregame party in the atrium. Enjoy special giveaways in the Bulls Kid Nation zone. Meet Penny the Bull and more during a special game for Bulls Kid Nation. Visit bulls.com/tickets today.
Our officials are signed by the NBA. Brian Forte, your number 18. Jenna Schroeder, and she's in year number 6, played collegiately at Oakland University just outside Detroit. Matt Myers in his 7th season. And he is an incredible scuba diver, Bill. He's been to Tanzania, Zanzibar. I mean, he's done it all.
I've been in my bathtub.
That'll do it, Bill.
Actually, I've never been scuba diving. Have you ever been scuba diving?
No, I don't know how to swim.
You don't?
Nope.
That would be a problem.
That would be a problem, Bill.
The good news is you'd have an air tank.
But I've watched Sea Hunt.
Sea Hunt? The movie?
The TV show. Oh, I just have to be there. All right, so Vooch will jump it up with Alex Sarr. And we are underway as the Wizards dressed in the navy blue and red. Horizontal stripes. And the Bulls in the classic white uniforms with red numbers and black lettering. Koulibaly, they go to Poole, not bashful, top side 3 right down the pipe.
Yeah, starts off with a screen and the screen and pop, and Sarr, instead of rolling, goes across and sets a screen for Poole, who got a nice jumper.
One could say Poole had a big splash to start the game.
Oh, my.
That's a dad joke, courtesy of Bill Wennington. Vooch dives in and scores on a defensive breakdown by the Wizards.
I wouldn't be surprised if Vooch as well has a big game here tonight, because you might say his last game was a little bit under par.
Bub Carrington, they go to Poole, double on the ball to Sarr at the foul line. The kick out, Carrington on a pump. The step back on Giddey, delivers a pass to Poole on the give and go to Carrington. Baseline right, and a teardrop is missed on the play by Kuzma. Wow. That was gorgeous ball movement. And here's Levine on a reverse good with the left hand as he sliced in from the right angle. 4-3 Bulls quickly down the floor. And a runner rimming, no. And that's going to be offensive cylinder interference.
Yep, and you know what? He shouldn't have grabbed the rim because it might have gone in if you didn't grab the rim and pop it out.
I'll tell you what, Bill. Washington, they get down the floor in a hurry.
Yeah,
I thought the Bulls had pace.
Yeah, Brian Keefe was talking about it. We like to play with pace as well. And we're going to have to get back on defense and keep our pace going, so we're going to have that energy.
Levine off a high screen from Vooch. Double on the ball to go to Vooch. Drags that dribble with a scoop handoff to Josh Giddey. Wraparound dribble drive on Sarr to the rim. No. Rebounded by Washington over the timeline. Kuzma, the veteran from Utah. They go up top now to Poole. Wide open, 3-ball, got it. And he's 2 for 2 beyond the arc. Jordan Poole shooting 40% from three-point range, 6'4" Wizards.
And that was just a mismatch by the Bulls. Kobe should have been out there waiting for him.
High-low feed, Vooch to Williams, curls and scores deep in the paint on Sarr.
Already the Bulls 6 points in the paint, working it well.
Poole with a pull-up, heat check, topside 3, too strong, long board to Kobe. Flies down the floor with that free-flowing throw. At the top of the key, splits the defense to the rim on Sarr. Ribby, no. Loose ball picked up by Sarr. And Sarr is going to advance left to right over the Bulls logo in full court. Picks up the dribble about 25 feet away, and the handoff goes to Bub Carrington, the 6'6" rookie out of Pitt. A left elbow 3, and that's an air ball by Coulibaly. And here come the Bulls in transition with Giddey. And they go to Levine, wide open, finger roll with the right hand good on the right side of the floor. And for Zach LaVine, he's got 4.
Charlie, all Bulls 8 points have come in the paint, mostly right at the rim.
Yes. Both teams give up 121 points per game, most in the NBA. Carrington off the screen, short on a 3-ball. Rebounded by Vooch, 15th in the league, nearly 10 per game. Levine with the spin. Levine, ISO coverage from Poole. Backing in on the left block. Double pump to the rim, air. He wanted a foul and didn't get it. Billy Donovan wanted a foul and didn't get it. Down the floor, Washington turns it over. Then Williams bobbled the ball out of bounds over the end line.
He just couldn't hang on to the ball. Goes out of bounds. But yeah, Billy Donovan not happy right now. And Zach was bewildered, looking around like, how is that not a foul? As he got hit across the chest on the shot.
So baseline right, Poole in play, and he turned it over on a bad pass. Here's a 2-on-1. Williams, the lead. Levine throws it down with a two-handed hammer dunk.
That's a nice play right there. That's just running the floor. Patrick Williams gets the ball, and Zach just gets out in front of everyone.
10-6 Bulls. Levine has put in 6 here. We have played 3.5 minutes. Jordan Poole to the rim, contact, and the kiss on the left angle is good. And here we go the other way. Going upstairs, Levine throws it down on a lob from Patrick Williams, and the Wizards call timeout on a 55-foot pass. And Levine with the slam. He's got 8, and the Bulls lead by 4. 12-8, 8:20 left first quarter on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Patrick Williams here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Oh, man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game? Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zen-Den. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
Right now, get up to 25% off select online storage solutions. Put heavy-duty HDX totes to good use, protecting what's important to you. The solid impact-resistant design prevents cracking, and the clear base and sides make items easy to find even when the totes are stacked. Find select online shelving and tote storage up to 25% off at the Home Depot to organize every room in your home from your garage to your attic. Visit HomeDepot.com. How doers get more done.
City of Hope, a place where seemingly impossible blood cancers become treatable, curable. With more than 19,000 bone marrow transplants performed, we're the largest and most successful program in the U.S., making major breakthroughs in treating leukemia, lymphoma, and multiple myeloma, personalizing a treatment plan right down to your DNA. Now the experts striving to make the impossible a reality are closer to home. Learn more at cityofhope.org. City of Hope. We're more than just a top-ranked cancer hospital. For over 100 years, we've been making breakthroughs, pushing the limits of what's possible, targeting cancer at the molecular level, pioneering treatments used worldwide. At City of Hope, your entire cancer-fighting team is bound together by a single mission: to cure your cancer. And now City of Hope is closer than ever, providing patients in Northern Illinois the cancer care they deserve. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Join the Bulls as we celebrate the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. during the MLK Day game on January 17th, presented by Advocate Healthcare. Enjoy special pregame and in-game tributes as the Bulls take on the Hornets. Visit bulls.com for tickets.
12-8, Bulls 5-4, led by the 8 of Zach Levine. Jordan Poole has scored all 8 of Washington's points. We have 8:20 left here in the first quarter, and the first of 5 straight, Bill, at home.
Charlie, I think this is the first time all 12 points in the game for the Bulls are in the paint.
Love it. Washington ball at the top of the key. Koulibaly out of France. Former lottery pick in his second season at 6'8". Sarr, power move to the rim, and he throws it down with a right-handed dunk.
Yeah, a Bull swish on that one. Patrick Williams had him, but just let him go to the right hand.
Vooch turns the corner on a post-up on Sarr, deep in the left block. Double on the ball. The pitch out. Kobe launches a 3-ball. No, rebound Sarr. Averaging 9 boards over the last 6. Kuzma in the far corner. Carrington lets it fly in a left corner 3. No, the back tap controlled by Patrick Williams. Williams down the right sideline, left-hand dribble. Touch pass to Vooch for 3. Good. And he needed that one, Bill. He has been really struggling from three-point range of late. 22% over his last 3. 15-10 Bulls. 7:18 to go. First quarter. Poole on a pump. Jordan on a drive. Got stripped. Here's Giddey on the runway to the rack and a right-handed slam.
A nice little defensive play right there. Giddey with a good steal. Bulls all but 1 bucket in the paint. I love it.
Bulls with their biggest lead of the quarter is 7, 17-10. They go to Carrington with the deep right side 3. No, rebound Giddey. Giddey gives it up to Zach Levine. Got stripped from behind by Poole. And they go to Koulibaly. Change of pace, dribble drive, and he hammers it down with a right-handed slam.
Yeah, turnover for the Bulls. Tough one because they had Kobe already down the floor, so the Bulls short-handed on that turnover at the rim.
To quote Bob Marley, we be jamming. Here's the deep post up. Patrick Williams short on a wheeling move. Rebound Wizards. We've had so many dunks. Here is Sarr to the rim. He got hammered. No, it's here's a 4-on-3 for the Bulls. Kobe with a pull-up left side 3. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound. Williams to the rim. No. Touch good by Vooch.
A nice job. Both Williams and Vooch got under the rim on that shot and just stayed with the play.
Vooch with 7 points, 4 rebounds. Bulls are up by 7 at the 6-minute mark. Kuzma with a sidestep, and he floats it in with the right hand as he drove past Giddey. Josh Giddey delivers a pass. Here's Vooch all the way to the rim on Sarr. And he took a wheeling move. And did they call what?
Foul on Sarr.
Yes.
He got kind of hooked up as Vooch spun around him. Kind of just pulled him a little bit too much.
So that's going to put Vooch at the line. You have Vooch with 10 points against Indiana, Bill. That was his second lowest output of the season.
Oh, my.
Yep.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a great performance for Vooch.
Yeah, well, he got banged up a little bit and played very little in the fourth quarter. And the free throws, no good. Bulls, by the way, 79%. 7th in the league, and we got some wholesale changes coming in. Jonas Valanciunas along with Corey Kispert. A couple of veterans on the floor now.
And substitution sponsored by Remy Martin, the official Spirit of Bulls Radio. Team up for excellence.
We've seen Valanciunas and along with Vooch bang away over the years. Valanciunas now in his 13th season, coming off a 14-14 game, his 10th double-double of the season against the Sixers. And Vooch goes 0 for 2 from the line. Valanciunas, by the way, is now 5th in the league free throw percentage at 90%. He's only missed 7 free throws in 76 attempts. Coulibaly at the foul line. Valanciunas fills it up from 15 feet. 19-16, Bulls by 3. Here's Vooch. Gives it up to Zach LaVine. Left-hand dribble drive. Double on the ball. With a step-back rainbow 3. No. Valanciunas with a rebound. And his name has come up, Bill, as you know, in trade talk with a number of veteran teams looking for that final push. Jordan Poole, wide open. No. The back tap controlled by Julian Phillips, now on the floor for the Bulls. Let's see if they can get Phillips involved, Bill, on offense.
Yes, you need to.
Zach doing a lot of dribbling, foul line right. They go, Alonzo lets it fly, and the 3 is pure. Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo, remember when he first came here that first year, he was shooting 3 so well, but he's just maintained that through the whole time he was out. And it's surprising because he missed so much time that touch has not gone anywhere.
Jordan Poole from 28 left wing air. Caught by Giddey. Giddey advances. Giddey turns the corner. They go underneath and deflected away by the Wiz.
Yeah, we are in the first quarter, sponsored by Bosch Power Tools, what hard workers deserve.
As that ball went over the end line, 17 on the clock, 4:33 to go here in the first quarter with the Bulls in front by 6. Let's see, we've got Keyshawn George coming in, 6'7" rookie. They're very high on him. Out of the University of Miami, Florida, although he's struggling with his shot. 2 of his last 17 from 3 on a clear out. Here's LaVine, sealed off baseline left with a step back on Coulibaly and knocks it down, 17-footer.
It's a nice play right there by Zach. Didn't force the issue, got cut off with the step back. That's an easy jumper for him.
Keyshawn George on a switch, picked up by Vooch. Now they're going to Kispert. Kispert zigzags his way in the paint. Jump pass, Keyshawn George for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 24-19 Bulls at the 4-minute mark.
Got a lot of flowing hair out there tonight.
LaVine, they go to Kobe in the right corner, and he threw it away. Over backcourt, picked up in backcourt by Alonzo, and that's going to be a turnover for the Bulls. And that is number 3.
And Billy Donovan not happy right now. Miscommunication offensively. Billy taking his wrath out on Julian Phillips right now.
So you got Phillips, Ball, White, along with Vooch and LaVine. Zach with 10 first quarter points. Bulls up by 5 with 3:49 to go. Opening quarter here. Kispert, dribble drive. Wants to shake off LaVine and can't, so they go to Valanciunas with a handoff to Coulibaly. Coulibaly inside the foul line leans in and scores on a 10-footer. Bilal Coulibaly out of France.
Yeah, and the Bulls had switched. He had Julian Phillips on him. So he took Phillips to task down low.
Bulls basketball, they're shooting 58%. Here's Kobe. To the rim, jump pass. Left corner, LaVine for 3. Good! And Zach LaVine with the mojo going. He's got 13 on 6 of 8 from the field.
Yeah, Zach is stepping up big time in this game right here, right now.
27-21, and the Wizards commit another turnover on a 2-on-1. And Julian Phillips with a big-time slam. Eating some rim at the UC.
Nice little run here for the Bulls. And again, Charlie, the Bulls have 18 points in the paint already. I mean, they're really attacking the rim well here.
How many dunks, Bill, have we seen here in the first quarter? Off the screen, Carrington, top side 3, no, rebound, Vooch. Down the floor, ball. And it went off LaVine, who threw it behind his back to keep it in play. Intercepted by Valanciunas. They go to Keyshawn George, and then near corner Kispert. Back to George, right wing 3 around the iron and out. Tipped by Valanciunas, no. Cleared by Vooch over the midcourt line to Kobe. Kobe at the top of the key. Kobe on George, setting up Vooch with a clean look. 3-ball, no. Rebound Valanciunas. And the Wizards are off and running with 2:12 to go in the first quarter. 29-21, Bulls up by 8. Circle left. Carrington, top side, Valanciunas, air ball from 3, and it went off George out of bounds over the end line. We're going to have a timeout. A lot of air balls in this game, folks. A lot of slams and air balls. You got the highs and lows of an NBA game, 29-21. Bulls by 8, 2:03 left first on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Modest Bazelis here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Oh man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game? Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zendet. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
Right now at Macy's, it's about time. Time to start the year off right, because it's time for our one-day sale. So if you've been thinking it's time to start a new workout routine, there's no time like the present. Just come into Macy's to pick up the active styles you've been looking for, and you'll save 25 to 40% on Adidas, Reebok, The North Face, and more. But don't wait, because Macy's one-day sale will be over Sunday, which means you're almost out of time. We'd say more, but hey, time's up. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Your engine is dirtier than you think. As soon as it started for the first time, it begins building up engine-killing deposits that dramatically impact longevity, fuel economy, and performance. And at Valvoline, preventing these damaging deposits isn't enough. We've revolutionized a way to completely reverse them. Introducing Valvoline Restore and Protect, the first and only motor oil that restores pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. That's right, 100%. This first-of-its-kind innovation restores engines to run like new. And the more you use it, the more it continually cleans inside your engine. Plus, Valvoline Restore and Protect is a premium full synthetic that provides 79% better wear protection than industry standards. It not only eliminates deposits, it prevents future deposits from forming. Restore your pistons to factory clean. With all new Restore and Protect, another first from Valvoline.
And we're back here at the United Center and head to the United Center on January 14th as the Bulls play the Pelicans, presented by AT&T. Early arriving fans will receive collectible Benny the Bulls pins, and can take part in activations to earn more. Visit bulls.com/tickets. And Charlie, you talked about it. You mentioned that Bulls have had a lot of dunks and drives to the basket, drives to the bucket, sponsored by McGrath City Honda, McGrath Acura of Westmont. When you do the math, you'll choose McGrath.
Absolutely. Appreciate all the fine folks for putting us on the air. The Tyler and Tyler Show. Beautiful in Farringham. 670 the score. We got Rich Wide spinning the dials here. Lonzo Ball. They go to Kobe White off a high screen from Jalen Smith. They find Williams in the left corner. Slices, dices on the way up. Lost the ball. Punched in the air and brought down by Patrick. But he stepped on the far sideline out of bounds.
Oh, tough one right there. The Bulls bench was standing up because Patrick elevated. He was going to bring that home hard, but unfortunately slipped out of his hands, but went out and saved the ball anyway.
Yep.
Just out of bounds.
29-21 Bulls by 8. Here's Kispert. His pass deflected by Williams, but pulled down by Kispert. And now they go to George. A couple of jab steps. George, who was born in Switzerland, dribble drive in the paint, setting up. Carrington steps in left side three. No, long rebound to Patrick Williams. And 3 of 13 3 balls for the Wizards. Williams driving, no. Offensive rebound, Smith. Got it. Count it. Foul, Jalen Smith. The hoop and the harm and one.
And the foul is on Carrington. You hit him on the arm. Way to go. Smith gets the contact and stays with the play and somehow muscles it in off the backboard, goes in. So a chance for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
So Jalen played 17 minutes against his former team at Indiana the other night, Bill. 13 points, 7 rebounds, and his free throws off the mark where the Bulls have missed all 3 attempts. Washington has not gone to the line here in the opening quarter. They averaged 21 free throw attempts per game. Kispert against Ball. They go to George on a 2-man game, the right side of the floor. Kispert back in front. George, rainbow 3, good.
That's a big shot there. There's a cross-court pass, and he was wide open.
They go to Smith. He's going to dial up topside 3 and buries it.
Yeah, nice little shot right there. Defense playing off him. A lot of room for him to shoot that.
The Bulls have scored 34 first quarter points. They're up by 10 with 40 seconds left Valanciunas, and they go baseline right to Champagnie. Dribble drive. Valanciunas with a floater. Down low right on the block. Up and good with the right hand. And now it's Kobe White returning. And he goes to an ankle pass. Topside Smith. The handoff to Lonzo. Back to Jalen Smith. Smith driving past Valanciunas and sent to the floor in a hard foul. But a clean foul. And that's going to put Jalen Smith at the line with 24 seconds left. 34-26 Bulls.
Wow. Well, you mentioned Washington not get to the foul line. Well, they've taken 24 shots in the game, Charlie. 14 of them have been three-point shots. And well, you and I talk about that with the Bulls a lot. When you don't get to the foul line, it's because not often do teams foul three-point shooters. So
true.
You got to attack the rim a little bit. And here now the Bulls have been there 4 times. This will be the 5th foul shot here coming up. It's because they're doing a good job tonight attacking the rim.
So Jalen Smith at the line. So give him 2 for 2, and he's got 7 points and a rebound. The Wizards take 37 threes per game, but make only 12. In fact, they're 28th in the league in three-point field goal percentage at 33%. Carrington with 5 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Valanciunas, double on the ball, gallops to the rim, got his dribble drive deflected by Smith, and it bounced off Valanciunas out of bounds with 2 seconds left. Here's Kobe, wraparound dribble drive. Can he get it off in time? No, from midcourt. And at the end of one, 36-26, Bulls at home, up by 10 on the Bulls Basketball Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Levine throws it down with a right-handed power dunk.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Oh, man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game? Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zendet. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
Shop the Home Depot's biggest bath event of the year and get up to 40% off select online vanities. Plus, get it delivered for free. Whether you're going for trendy and modern or cozy and timeless, there's a vanity that will perfectly complement your style. Get up to 40% off select online vanities only at HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot. How doers get more done.
You know those moments that you never want to end? Maybe they don't have to. Smartwool was born to make the world feel good, so your best days outside last longer. From city to summit, newbies to gold medals, Smartwool brings merino comfort that takes you farther. Because there is no better feeling out there than just being out there. Smartwool. Go far, feel good.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. The Bulls up over the Wizards by 10, 36-26 after the opening frame. The Bulls opened as a 10-point favorite. Total points was set at 244. Courtside odds are presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, back to you courtside.
And we're back at the United Center. How about the Bulls with 20 points in the paint already? And that has helped them to shoot 57% from the floor, Charlie, and 50% from behind the three-point line.
Lonzo accelerates over the timeline. You're right, Bill. Lonzo along with Terry Smith, along with Williams and Kobe. Smith, left wing, 3-ball, no. Rebound, Champagnie. We saw his twin brother the other night here at the United Center against San Antonio. 36-26 Bulls. Here's Butler, left-hand dribble drive with a teardrop leaner. 6-footer is good. Jared Butler, the former most outstanding player in an NCAA championship game for the Baylor Bears. Smith, and they go with a handoff to Patrick Williams. They want to get him going. Smith, and they go to Kobe with 7 on the clock. Kobe near the midcourt line, dribble drive, setting up Williams on a pump. The step back. 3-ball, way short. Rebound, Butler leaking out his Kispert against Patrick Williams, the Euro step. And they go left side, George with a side step to the right, missed a 3-ball, and Smith to Kobe. We have played 1 minute, second quarter, 36-28. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Weddington, Melissa Bergametti. Kobe drives into a double team and turns it over in a 4-on-1. Champagnie to the rim and a scoop and a score with the right hand.
Yeah, turnover right there. Just Kobe trying to do a little too much right there. Drives through 3 guys.
Lonzo right corner 3, way off the mark, and it caroms, and Valanciunas lost it. Taken away by Terry. Lonzo step back topside 3. No. Valanciunas with a rebound.
I'm not going to say this is a bad thing, but Valanciunas looks like your Clydesdale running around among a bunch of thoroughbreds. It's not a bad thing. It's just...
And then the Wizards score down low right. Butler with a hoop and the harm and one. Are you saying that Jonas's middle name is Wilbur? I'll tell you, I'm a big fan of Jonas Valanciunas. I loved him with Toronto and Memphis.
He's just like this big. He looks so slow out there. And he's not slow. I mean, for an average human, he's fast. But with all these thoroughbreds running up and down the floor, he just looks slow. He's so big and strong, too.
Yeah, they really miss him in New Orleans.
Yep.
And Butler up and good. How about Zion getting suspended, Bill? He just came back from an injury, and he's apparently been late for practices, and they've had enough. So he's suspended for a game.
He's not used to going to practice and everything.
Practice? And we're going to see New Orleans next week.
Yep.
With or without Zion. Here's Kobe dancing. Kobe against Kispert. Gives it up left corner. Smith. 4-3. Good. Jalen Smith. Oh, he is in a nice groove, ladies and gentlemen.
He is in a nice groove. He's got 10 points right now. He's 2 of 3 from behind the 3-point line.
Here's a 3-ball by Butler, and he fills it up on the left side. 9:40 to play in the first half. 39-36. Then down the floor. Smith with the two-handed slam. He snuck behind 3 defenders and puts it in. And guess what, Bill? Another dunk.
Another dunk. Lots of dunks here tonight. Bulls just attacking the rim. They got 22 points in the paint.
Thank you very much. 41-36 Bulls. And Butler drove into a double team, and he goes in front. Valanciunas on a pump, on a drop, a power move, and Dalen Terry bodied him up and commits a foul. And Zach's at the scores table, ready to come in. He had 13 in the first quarter.
I don't know why that wasn't a travel, because he's shuffled his feet, Valanciunas did, when he first caught the ball, and they didn't call anything, which is fine. But then he steps out of it. Now that's an automatic travel, and it wasn't. They didn't call it, and I'm not wrong.
So on the inbounds, they go to Keyshawn George. George from the University of Miami of Florida. He turned it over. Zach LaVine, the recipient of that Wizards miscue. Giddey, jump pass up top to LaVine. LaVine against Champagnie. Fades, fires, 3, no. Rebound, Butler. Good defense by the Bulls, getting back on D, but then Butler to the rim, no. Rebound, Bulls, and it's Zach. Down the right sideline against Kispert. To the rim, lost the ball, and LaVine is fouled, and he will shoot 2.
Bulls are 1 of 6 here in the second quarter, Charlie, in the first 3 minutes and 15 seconds, where they were 4 of 8 in the first quarter. So settling out for a lot more threes here in the second quarter, not making as many, and we've allowed Washington to creep back in this game. They're down 5 now after being down by as many as 10, but Washington 5 of 16 from behind the 3-point line. So one might say that they're not helping their case much either.
Nope. Taylor Norton Tucker checking in. Had 8 points in 10 minutes at Indiana the other night. So LaVine at the stripe. He misfired on the first of a 2-shot foul. Second attempt up out. Rebound Butler, and the Bulls 2 of 7 from the foul line here in the first half.
Zach, an 81% foul shooter, missed 2.
Keyshawn George to the rim on a runner. No. Tipped in the air by Valanciunas to George to Jordan Poole. 3-ball. Got it. Jordan Poole's third triple. Billy Donovan has seen enough. Pulls a timeout. 3.5 minutes in second quarter. 41-39. Bulls by 2 on 670 The Score in the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant.
Yeah. Oh, man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game? Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Extended. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
When it's time to scale your business, it's time for Shopify. Get everything you need to grow the way you want, like all the way. Stack more sales with the best converting checkout on the planet. Track your cha-chings from every channel, right in one spot. And turn real-time reporting into big-time opportunities. Take your business to a whole new level. Switch to Shopify. Start your free trial today.
Your engine is dirtier than you think. As soon as it started for the first time, it begins building up engine-killing deposits that dramatically impact longevity, fuel economy, and performance. And at Valvoline, preventing these damaging deposits isn't enough. We've revolutionized a way to completely reverse them. Introducing Valvoline Restore and Protect, the first and only motor oil that restores pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. That's right, 100%. This first-of-its-kind innovation restores engines to run like new. And the more you use it, the more it continually cleans inside your engine. Plus, Valvoline Restore and Protect is a premium full synthetic that provides 79% better wear protection than industry standards. It not only eliminates deposits, it prevents future deposits from forming. Restore your pistons to factory clean. With all new Restore and Protect, another first from Valvoline.
Cheer on the Bulls this season during the Sea Red Watch Party Series. Join us at Erie and River North on Friday, January 31st at 6:30 p.m. for a Bulls versus Raptors watch party. Fans can enjoy special appearances, giveaways, and more. Visit bulls.com/bar network to learn more and reserve a table.
Well, Washington, Bill Wennington on a 13-5 run over the last 3 minutes. Wizards within 2, 41-39. Metis Buzelis checking in. Jalen Smith off to a nice start off the bench with a dozen. You got Taylor Horton Tucker, Josh Giddey, Zach Levine. After the timeout, Giddey picked up by Keyshawn George at midcourt. George playing Giddey very physically, and here's Jalen Smith. Hand off, Taylor Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker back to Smith. Smith with 8 on the shot clock. Taylor Horton Tucker, dribble drive on Kispert, baseline right to the rim and the finish. I'll tell you what, Bill. His body is so strong. He plays through contact.
Yep, and he has great footwork, so you bang his body on the left side, he's rolling out to the right side.
Poole deflected, but chases it down. 10 on the clock. Here's Butler with a spin on Horton Tucker in traffic. And let's see what the Wizards do with 3 on the clock. Butler to the rim and the finish. Wow.
Yeah. He did it well in traffic.
Horton Tucker again. And then the pass, and Horton Tucker picks it up, and the officials call a travel on Horton Tucker, and we have Jordan Poole down. Now, remember, he missed the last 3 games with a hip injury. He's being assisted up by Kispert, and Jordan Poole leans over and hunched over, now on his feet, and he's looking at the bench.
He doesn't want to come out, though.
No.
But Brian Keefe was talking in the coaches meeting what a high pain threshold he has. He's played through so much.
Well, you know, the people around him, Bill, tell me that he's such a good person. And, you know, he was with Golden State, had the issue, obviously, with Draymond Green, more than an issue. Draymond Green blocked him. Here's Sarr, air ball from 3 off the fingertips of Kuzma, collected by Buzelis. 43-41. Bulls. Here's Vooch. Vooch in left forecourt. Vooch, the push pass to Horton Tucker. Driving on Sarr, the shot blocker. Tries it up and under, tied up by the 7-footer. So they go to Giddey with a flat foot right wing 3. Nope. Rebound Sarr. In the right corner, George slices, gives it up to Sarr. 14 on the clock. Let's see what the Wizards run here with Koulibaly on the runner. No. Rebound Giddey. 43-41. Bulls. First half action with 6:35 left. Giddey to the rim and the finish with the right hand.
Getting Giddey with it right there. Just keeping the dribble alive, getting all the way to the rim for 2.
Giddey with 4 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. Koulibaly double on the ball. Bounce pass inside Sarr. Flips it up. No. off the hands of Kuzma. But you got to finish that. You got to dunk that.
Sarr's been very quiet tonight, and
Giddey threw it behind Levine out of bounds to the far corner.
See, and that's not getting giddy with it. That one right behind Zach. Zach is looking like, where'd it go? Like,
really?
What are you doing? He's
So-
disappointed because Zach wanted to dunk that.
Yes, he did. So Levine with 13 all coming in the first quarter. Jalen Smith with 12. 11 for Poole and 10 for Butler. Butler scored all 10 in the second quarter. And then a scoop with the right hand won't fall by Kuzma, who does not look right. And Giddey beats Kuzma off the dribble and lays it in.
When the Bulls push the ball, they get some easy buckets and score. And for Washington right now, Chuck Swirsky is saying the Butler did it, and they've gotten themselves back into the game. Bulls up 47-41 with 5:50 left here in the second quarter. Charlie and I will be back right after this on 670 to score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Lonzo Ball here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Oh, man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game? Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zendet. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
Right now, get up to 25% off select online storage solutions. Put heavy-duty HDX totes to good use, protecting what's important to you. The solid, impact-resistant design prevents cracking, and the clear base and sides make items easy to find even when the totes are stacked. Find select online shelving and tote storage up to 25% off at the Home Depot to organize every room in your home from your garage to your attic. Visit HomeDepot.com. How doers get more done.
Hey, football fans, it's Patrick Peterson, former three-time All-Pro NFL cornerback, and now the new host of First and Pod, the podcast that breaks down every game, every week, with new episodes dropping every Monday and Friday mornings. Plus, I'll be highlighting key matchups for DBs around the league on Patrick's Corner. Be sure to subscribe to First and Pod on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Want the same expert advice you get from the pros in the store while shopping online at DiscountTire.com? Meet Treadwell, your personal online tire guide that matches you with the perfect tire for your vehicle. Get your best match in 1 minute or less with Treadwell by Discount Tire. Let's get you taken care of.
Caring for your family means caring for yourself first. Remember, motherhood is a journey that stems beyond pregnancy. With Medicaid benefits now extended 12 months postpartum, you have coverage for care that continues. Get the care you need throughout your postpartum journey. Your health is important too. Learn more at nurtureu-illinois.org. That's nurtureyou-illinois.org.
Are you a local business owner or employee? How would you like to have a 30-second commercial air during the Score's broadcast of Super Bowl 59 on The Score from Westwood One? This is your chance. Log into 670thescore.com/contest to enter now and learn more details for Score Big for Your Business. Deadline to answer is January 19th. And a lot of fan appreciation for a little kid that was doing a dance during the timeout. Was actually very entertaining.
Yeah. He had the mojo going. He had the midsection rumbling and mumbling. Kuzma, and off the hands of Sarr, and saved and played by Levine to Taylor Horton Tucker. The trailer, Giddey, stop and go, dribble drive, finds Levine, left corner, rises up on Sarr, and a three popped out. Vooch took it away from Carrington. Here's Vooch, the pitch out. Horton Tucker, power move to the rim, shot up and good over Sarr. What a play by THT. And now the Bulls with a little run here. Carrington running left to right on the end line. They go up top to Poole at the 5-minute mark. 49-41. Bulls on a 6-0 feed over the top pass. And then Kuzma shot rejected. But was that, Bill, is that a clean block or a foul?
It looked like it to me. Man,
I think he got him on the wrist.
Yeah,
but I'll tell you what,
but
Bill,
you know, he got the ball first. And if Buzelis was LeBron James, they would have called an offensive foul. Because that was a good block. He blocked the ball, knocked the ball out, and then hit his wrist.
So, can I get on my soapbox for a second, Bill? Because I know our listeners really want dad jokes from you, but I just want to mention, so LeBron, passed Michael Jordan the other day for most 30-point games. It took him 7 more seasons to do so. And congrats, as Kuzma goes 1 of 2. But then when they asked about him, he said, yeah, just 2 masters at their craft. And I'm thinking, you ever hear Jordan talk about himself that way? No.
Oh, I thought he was talking about those water ski boats, the Mastercraft boats. Do you water ski behind? Oh, I misunderstood.
Giddy, and they go to THT, and a 3-ball no. 49-42 Bulls, 4.5. But you're feeling it, right? I don't
100%
get it.
feeling it. It's like me. I never talk about how great I am.
Here's a backdoor cut. Kuzma, left corner, 3-ball, up and good. And it goes to Bilal Coulibaly. Big fan of Coulibaly's, Bill. I think he's going to be a great 2-way player. In fact, Carrington is a great 2-way player right now as a rook. Here's Levine on Coulibaly. Has to give it up to Vooch. Right side, THT for 3 and scores.
A big shot right there. And Bulls right now, Charlie, have 30. Remember, they had 20 points in the paint. Now they have 30 points in the paint, sponsored by Benjamin Moore. Transform your home with premium color and quality.
And Jordan Poole with a little shake and bake at the top of the key. And Taylor Horton Tucker with the reach-in foul. Williams returns. White comes in. Lonzo returns. Patrick Williams re-enters the ball game in 10 minutes. Williams with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 of 5 from the field.
The Bulls have used 11 players already in this game.
Sarr twists, turns, jump hook, right hand on Vooch, short. Levine over the timeline. Nice pass inside Vooch on Sarr. Double pump. Got it. Count it. The foul on Alex Sarr. And the Vooch now in 14 minutes with 9 points and 9 rebounds. Knocking on a double-double door. He's got 23 double-doubles on the season.
Yep. We're in the second quarter, sponsored by Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11. Find a highly skilled roofing contractor at ChicagoRoofingContractors.org.
And so the Vooch at the line, got it. So the Vooch, and he becomes the 3rd Bull in double-digit scoring with Levine with 13 and Smith with 12. 55-45 again, the Bulls by 10. It's the dribble drive on the left angle, and Carrington missed, or rather Coulibaly on an air ball, right corner, and Kobe fills it up. And Washington's going to call another timeout. And this Wizards team, and we're going to keep it here, Bill, 58-45 Bulls, 3:12 left first half.
Now, whenever the Bulls go on a run tonight, Charlie, they've done it by attacking the rim. And when they do that, all of a sudden, three-point shooting just opens up, and they're wide open. And as a matter of fact, the last 9 points for the Bulls have been on either 2 3-point shots that go in or a 3-point play by Vooch that was a nice play, but attacking the rim, passing the ball down low, and then just getting a foul on Sarr, who's having a very pedestrian night tonight. Only 2 points, 4 rebounds. And so far in this game, Charlie, with 3:12 left here in the second quarter, we have not had a review. All reviews in this game are sponsored by Northwestern Medicine. A second opinion is always a good idea. Get yours at Northwestern Medicine.
Chuck Swirsky, Bill Weddington, Alyssa Bergametti. We have Rich White, the great Rich White, spinning the dials. And, of course, in our 670 The Score studios, Tyler Buterbaugh, Tyler Farringle, Tyler, a power of 2.
And how about what we just got from Bulls PR? Nikola Vucevic has 10 points, 10 rebounds in the first half versus Washington, marking the 66th time in his career he has had at least 10 points plus 10 rebounds in the first half. He ranks first in Bulls history in such halves with 23. Coincidence?
Yeah, and I'm happy for the Vooch. We love Vooch. Meantime, the game ops staff here at the United Center is making a star of this young boy who's doing the dance.
He may find himself a season ticket holder and back at every game right now.
No, he's going to find himself doing a post-game dance.
Oh, is he now?
Yeah, he should. He's much better than yours truly. Poole double on the ball over the top pass to Sarr. Coming off the screen, Kuzma. Kuzma against Kobe. 7 on the clock. Behind the back pass. And a reverse lane is good. What a pass. What a finish by the Wiz. That was Koulibaly, or Carrington rather, coming in baseline right. Here's Kobe against Carrington. Carrington staying right with him, and he threw it away. Excellent defense by the rookie at a pit. Down the floor, Koulibaly to Kuzma. Left side, Poole. Line to the lane. They toss it around to Carrington. Right side, and a 3-ball is good by Jordan Poole. And for Poole in 14 minutes, Bill, that's his 4th triple. He's poured in 14 here in the half. 58-50 Bulls. Levine on a post up on Koulibaly. Pitch out to Vooch. They go to Kobe. Kobe on a switch against Sarr. Williams, 2 jab steps. Williams against Jordan Poole. Kobe, top side, lines up a 3. No. Rebound, Kuzma.
That time, Sarr got out there and bothered that shot. He covered a lot of ground quickly.
Here's Kuzma, top side, 3. No. I'll tell you what, Bill.
I don't understand that shot. Vooch was right there on him.
Here's Vooch to Lonzo. Take that 3-ball. Left side, Lonzo. Bam! There you go. Lonzo.
And that's just a great play right there. Great recognition, seeing the play by Vooch. Lonzo just trailing the play on the left elbow 3, wide open.
Yep. And Sarr flips it up and in. Well, again, there's no doubt Lonzo. And then there's a 2-handed block. Koulibaly on Levine. Poole, a no-look pass off the fingertips of Sarr. Here's Williams, and he threw it away, intended for Levine. Over the midcourt line. Here's a spin. Carrington, left corner, Poole for 3. Got it.
Bulls get a turnover, but give it right back. And then it's just trying to match up quickly. Bulls with 9 turnovers now.
Yep. Kobe to the rim and the finish with the right hand, baseline left.
That was a nice try, little ball fake, and he just blew by Carrington, and the help didn't come.
We have 45 seconds left, first half. 63-55 Bulls. Sarr, 3-ball, up and good.
Sarr left wide open up top. Can shoot the 3. He is 31% on the season from there, but that was nothing but the bottom of the net.
Yep. Levine with a step back right side on Sarr. He fills it up.
And that was a nice shot right there. A little step back for Zach Levine. And tell you what, the last 2 shots have the, I don't know if I should say it right now, but the best smoking.
10 on the shot clock. 19 seconds remaining. First half here at the United Center. 66-58. Bulls. Poole. Turnaround jumper on Lonzo. 15-footer no. We have 8 seconds to go. Washington hustles back on D. As Zach Levine advances left forecourt sideline right, and a touch foul on Koulibaly.
And they had a foul to give, so not a bad foul right there.
Let's pause station ID on the Bulls Radio Network.
Mully here. We've got your Bulls talk on the Mully and Haw Show, 5:30 to 10 on the Score and Odyssey Sports Station, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
And a couple substitutions made. Then Billy Donovan just says, you know what, let's call a timeout and make sure we're matched up right here. The Bulls have an opportunity to go in. They're up 8 right now. Don't want that to shrink.
66-58 Bulls. What do you take away from this half, Bill?
I'd like to say a pizza because I'm really hungry. But I'm on a special diet. But anyway, I take away, you know what, the first quarter, the Bulls really did a fantastic job attacking the paint, getting the ball inside. And they went away from that a little bit here in the second quarter. Now, they have warmed up from behind the three-point line. They've made a couple more three-point shots. But I really think they had the inside track going inside, pushing the ball up, getting some quick buckets, passing the ball down low. They went away from that a little bit, and I don't think it's anything that Washington did to take away from it. And then in the meantime, Washington's offense got hot. they started to make some three-point shots. They're shooting 43% now from behind the three-point line. They're 10 of 23 for the game now from the three-point line. And in the first quarter, Charlie, the Washington was 4 of 14. So they're 6 of 9 shooting the three here in the second quarter. And that's how they've warmed up and gotten back into this game.
Well, Bill, you want the pizza. I just might swerve and bend that quarter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go with Giddy, sideline right. Giddy holding and looking in play to Zach LaVine. LaVine line to the lane, to the rack. No, and that will end the first half of play. Or do we have a foul?
I think we have a foul.
By Jenna Schroeder as LaVine hit the floor. And are they going to wait, Bill, to see whether or not that foul came before or after?
Exactly. And there's some definite contact because Kuzma's jumping up sideways. So they will take a quick look.
That happened, Bill, before.
To see if the foul occurred prior to the expiration of the game clock.
Yep. It did. I think there's going to be at least 0.5 on the clock. And so they're going to have some foul shots and put at least 0.5 on the clock. So hold that dial. We are not going anywhere. And engineer's telling me if I did all my reads, but I did the review read. But you know what? I could do it again because they're taking a second look. A second opinion is always a good idea. It's yours at Northwestern Medicine.
LaVine will shoot 2 free throws.
Well,
so Zach's going to get a couple.
Zach with 16. Again, in 4 January games, 30 or more. I think this system that Billy Donovan is running this year in 24-25, Bill, is tailor-made for him.
Yep. And wow, Charlie, they put a whole second back on the clock. But I agree with you, and not only that, but he's also playing well without the ball. So moving without the ball, getting some lobs to the rim when he doesn't have the ball, where he's not trying to create all by himself, but really doing a great job. And this is the best I've seen him play, and he's probably the healthiest he's been since he's been here in Chicago this season.
LaVine's free throw up and good for Zach, Bill. This will be his 6th appearance at the foul line.
Ooh.
He's got a 17-point, 1 rebound, 2 assist game. LaVine has played 19 minutes with 1 second to go in the half, and the second attempt up and good. So Kuzma, 94 feet away, throws a baseball pass, and it hits the rim. And Karam's off to midcourt for Lonzo for 3. And that will end a wild first half. So with the score 68-58, Bulls by 10. Halftime coming up next with Adrian Schrenzel of the Bulls Community Relations Department. We'll talk about things Pride Night here at the United Center and the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Billy Donovan here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Oh, man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game? Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zen-Den. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
City of Hope. We're more than just a top-ranked cancer hospital. For over 100 years, we've been making breakthroughs, pushing the limits of what's possible, targeting cancer at the molecular level, pioneering treatments used worldwide. At City of Hope, your entire cancer-fighting team is bound together by a single mission: to cure your cancer. And now City of Hope is closer than ever, providing patients in Northern Illinois the cancer care they deserve. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
If your kid thinks, I'm not a math kid, think again. With Mathnasium, every kid can be a math kid. At our learning centers around the country, we customize our math instruction for each student. So advanced kids get challenged, struggling kids get better, and they all grow in confidence.
Mathnasium has totally changed my son's attitude towards school.
My son earned his first A ever in math on his report card.
I can't recommend Mathnasium enough.
Visit mathnasium.com to find a location near you.
Shop the Home Depot's biggest bath event of the year and get up to 40% off select online vanities. Plus, get it delivered for free. Whether you're going for trendy and modern or cozy and timeless, there's a vanity that will perfectly complement your style. Get up to 40% off select online vanities only at HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Bulls fans, welcome to the Kia Halftime Show, brought to you by the Kia Telluride, official vehicle of the Chicago Bulls. Here's Chuck Swirsky.
Halftime of the Bulls Network, joined by the Vice President of Community Engagement with the Chicago Bulls, Adrian Scherenzl. And let's talk a little about what's going on, because tonight is Pride Night with the Chicago Bulls, our 7th season, as we obviously deal with a very important community engagement project with the Bulls. And Adrian, number one, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. I'm glad to be back. And this is like starting, we're going to keep coming back, so you'll hear more about me.
That's always a good thing.
Okay, great.
So what's going on tonight?
Yeah, as you said, today is the 7th annual Pride Night for the Chicago Bulls. So we're super excited to really be supporting and to highlight the LGBTQIA plus community here in Chicago. So like as we do with most of our games, if it's Lunar New Year, Black History Month, we always really want to anchor those nights in a community work. So that will not be any different tonight.
All right. So what is going on tonight then?
Okay, so let me tell you about some of the fun entertainment stuff that you'll see tonight. So first, it will start off with the anthem with the Windy City Gay Chorus. Sorry, let me get this right. The Windy City Gay Chorus and Treble Choir. You'll also hear from the Good Girls. They're a DJ collective who are amazing. And you'll also see halftime tonight is going to be a tribute again to Frankie Knuckles. So all of these performers all have ties and also represent the LGBTQ community here in Chicago. So it's going to be a really fun night.
All right. So this goes beyond, though, just tonight for the Bulls and for the community, correct?
Absolutely. And like I said, we always try to underpin all of our work with community projects and community programming. And so earlier this year, like this season, not this year just started, but in December, we did a great clinic with, sponsored by BMO, which was fantastic, with Swish Queer Basketball. They've been a great partner of ours. They're a Chicago-based organization founded on the goal of bringing together LGBTQIA plus people together through basketball to create community. They've been fantastic. We're also going to be doing a training in February with professionals from Chicago Public Schools to educate them and to help them with inclusive language and also practices to create safe spaces for youth who are LGBTQ as well. And then finally, like we always do every June, Chicago Bulls and a lot of the other teams in the city as well do this, but we always show up for the Pride Parade.
And that is so important. And Adrian, also, and I know your heart and soul, as the Bulls organization, by the way, have made a major commitment to inform and embrace and really to be very, very sensitive in our community. And I think being on with us tonight obviously gives our insight in our community that much more information so that they can truly understand the commitment the Bulls are making.
Absolutely. This is part of who we are, and it's what we always want to do. And it's you'll see this again. I'll be back next week for MLK, after that for Lunar New Year, but you'll see more and more of this throughout the season, especially this part of the year.
And we get to see more and more of you.
I know.
Adrian Scherenzl has been our guest, the Vice President of Community Engagement with the Chicago Bulls. Third quarter coming up next right here on the Bulls Basketball Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Oh, my goodness, I was sick.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Hey, football fans, it's Andrew Filipponi, host of the First and Pod podcast. Join me and my co-host, three-time All-Pro Patrick Peterson, as we break down every game every week. New episodes drop on Monday and Friday mornings. Be sure to subscribe on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Your engine is dirtier than you think. As soon as it started for the first time, it begins building up engine-killing deposits that dramatically impact longevity, fuel economy, and performance. And at Valvoline, preventing these damaging deposits isn't enough. We've revolutionized a way to completely reverse them. Introducing Valvoline Restore and Protect, the first and only motor oil that restores pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. That's right, 100%. This first-of-its-kind innovation restores engines to run like new. And the more you use it, the more it continually cleans inside your engine. Plus, Valvoline Restore and Protect is a premium full synthetic that provides 79% better wear protection than industry standards. It not only eliminates deposits, it prevents future deposits from forming. Restore your pistons to factory clean. With all new Restore and Protect, another first from Valvoline.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Oh man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game? Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zendet. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
The future is a hefty responsibility and not one that we take lightly. But then taking things lightly has never been what Hefty is about. That's why we've created the Hefty Renew program that turns hard to recycle plastics into valuable resources like park benches and building materials. To participate, simply fill up an orange Hefty Renew bag with accepted items, tie it up, and drop it in with your regular recycling. That's it. It's that easy. It's time to rethink recycling with Renew. Particular valued resources may vary by geography. More info available at heftyrenew.com.
At Berman Subaru of Chicago, we're more than a car dealership. We're part of the community, and we're proud to support the people who make it great. Berman Subaru is dedicated to supporting partners like the Anti-Cruelty Society, and we are honored to receive the 2024 Subaru Love Promise Community Commitment Award. Subaru and Berman Subaru of Chicago believe in making a positive impact on the communities in which we live and work. That's the Subaru Love Promise. Berman Subaru of Chicago, more than a car dealer.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. I'm Alyssa Bergamini on the Kia Halftime Show. The Bulls up over the Wizards at the half by 10, 68-58. The Bulls entered tonight's matchup as the 10-point home favorite. That is courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois. And the total points, well, that was set at 244. Let's check in on the two-player props here at halftime. For the Bulls, Zach LaVine posted 13 points in the first frame, 18 points right now at the half through 19 minutes. His player prop was set at 26.5, priced at minus 120, so on trend for the over. And for the Wizards, Jordan Poole, 17 points right now here at half, and his player prop was 22.5, the under, priced at minus 120. We are halfway home, and those were your courtside odds at the half, presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. You're listening to 670 The Score, the Kia Halftime Show on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Ayo DeSumo here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
City of Hope, a place where seemingly impossible blood cancers become treatable, curable. With more than 19,000 bone marrow transplants performed, we're the largest and most successful program in the U.S., making major breakthroughs in treating leukemia, lymphoma, and multiple myeloma, personalizing a treatment plan right down to your DNA. Now the experts striving to make the impossible a reality are closer to home. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Have you heard the phrase, the jack of all trades is a master of none? At Fitness Formula Clubs, we believe you shouldn't have to be the expert in everything. Let our team of wellness pros take care of you so you can focus on excelling at what you do best. Since 1984, FFC Chicago has been your one-stop shop for fitness and wellness. Whether you're looking for a massage therapist, registered dietitian, personal trainer, or Pilates instructor, you'll find the best at our 10 locations. Elevate your game inside and outside the club. Visit ffc.com/Odyssey today to claim your special offer.
Welcome back to College Bowl season. And now it looks like a fan has run onto the field carrying a $5 KFC bowl.
Oh, yeah, looks like the mac and cheese bowl with 5 original recipe nuggets, or the new Nashville hot loaded fry bowl with nuggets, coleslaw, secret recipe fries, pickles, and Nashville hot sauce. Wow, looks yummy from up here.
Boy, everybody wants that bowl as more fans are pouring onto the field. Hey, Bill.
Get the only bowls that matter this season. 5 delicious bowls, just $5 each. Only at KFC. Prices and participation may vary while supplies last. Taxes, tips, and fees extra.
I'm Kiana, and I leveled up my business with Shopify. Once I figured out that Shopify was a thing, I never turned back. I can create a site with my eyes closed. Shopify thinks ahead of us, and it thinks about the customer more than anything. Every day I'm thinking about some other new business, but Shopify is doing it to me because it's so easy to use. It's like I can't stop. I'm addicted.
Start your free trial at Shopify.com.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Halftime here at the United Center, and the Bulls up by 10, 68-58, led by the 18 of Zach LaVine, Tyler Butebaugh, Tyler Farringle in our 670 The Score studios. Rich Wyatt spinning the dials. Couple of finals to report tonight in the NBA. Indiana beat Golden State, a depleted Warriors roster, the final 108-96. Pacers, who have now won 5 in a row, and very late in the fourth quarter, Milwaukee by 3 on the road at Orlando. Sacramento, they'll be in town here on Sunday afternoon. They're leading Boston early in the fourth quarter on the road. Meantime, Oklahoma City leading the Knicks by 23 late third quarter. Coming up next, Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. It's time to dance.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. That means win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the type of perks only Caesars can offer. Hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. So download the app using promo code Radio1000 and place your first bet today. If you win, great. If not, you'll get it back as a bonus bet up to $1,000. Open to new users in Illinois who are 21 or older. First bet after registration must qualify. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returns as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis counselors and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Oh, man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game? Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zendet. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
Your time and expertise are valuable, making Focus one of the most important resources to have at work. These days, professionals spend nearly half the work week on written communication, and it can be difficult to stay on task with all the emails and documents you have to get through. With Grammarly as your AI writing partner, you can stay focused and quickly get through your work with relevant real-time suggestions wherever you write. It works across 500,000 apps and websites, so it can help with everything from brainstorming presentation ideas to sounding more confident and persuasive in emails and reports. For 15 years, Grammarly has offered best-in-class communication support and enterprise-grade security on a business model that doesn't sell your data. 93% of professionals report that Grammarly helps them get more work done. Download Grammarly for free at Grammarly.com/podcast. That's GRAMMARLY.com/podcast.
And we are underway, third quarter here at the United Center. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Weddington, Alyssa Bergamini, the first of 5 straight home games. Bulls operating offensively in right forecourt, and they're in front 68-58 against the 6-29 Washington Wizards, sporting the worst record in the NBA. Giddey at the point, Giddey against Kuzma, step back, 19-footer, no. The punch back, deep in backcourt, Vooch chased down by Kobe White. Here's Kobe weaving. Kobe double on the ball. Bounce pass in front. Vooch for 3. Book it.
A nice little play right there. Nice
why
tip
wasn't
back.
that over and back?
I think you're allowed to tip it. You don't really have, but I don't know.
Koulibaly on the edge. Played tightly by Patrick Williams. Sarr sets a screen. Double on the ball. Koulibaly tied up. Nice defense by Williams. So they go to Jordan Poole with 4 threes. A backdoor cut. Sarr to the rim. Counted the foul.
I would say because it was a rebound to hit the rim, and then Vooch tipped it back or punched it back, and it's not really a full possession. So
Alex Sarr, 9 points, 4 rebounds. He was a question mark coming into the ball game with an illness that is just sweeping through, Bill, the NBA. Billy Donovan is really under the weather.
So is he a human again? Well, he was a question mark. Now he's a human.
Yeah. But you could tell Billy in his press conference tonight, Bill, just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Here's Levine, splits defense and scores. Pretty move with the left hand. Zach Levine going right to left in the paint. And Zach now with 20. Here's Sarge, steps in, outside three. Nope. Rebound, Kobe. And here is Kobe White over the 8-second line to Josh Giddey. Giddey at the foul line, setting up Kobe. And we had Carrington go down and got smacked in the face. No whistle. Right corner three by Williams. No. And here's Alex Sarr.
The ball hit him in the face.
Yep. Here is Koulibaly for three. No. Rebound Bulls. Levine over the midcourt line. Here is Levine, line to the lane. Levine to the rim and the finish. He's got 22. Timeout Wizards, 75-61. Bulls on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Kobe White here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score. Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Now's the time to shop limited-time doorbuster deals during Pro Savings Days at Lowe's. Save $50 on a Little Giant King Combo 6-foot ladder. Was $199, now $149. Plus, save $100 on a DeWalt XR 20-volt Power Stack 5-amp-hour battery. Was $199, now $99. Get these can't-miss deals now before they're gone. Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows pros. Doorbusters valid 1/13 through 1/15. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
Typical children's vitamins are basically candy in disguise. Some are filled with 2 teaspoons of sugar, unhealthy chemicals, and other gummy additives that growing kids should never eat. That's why Hiya created the Kids Daily Multivitamin, a chewable vitamin with 15 plus essential vitamins and minerals. Some kids' vitamins are filled with 5 grams of sugar, and sugar is known to contribute to a variety of health issues. Hiya is made with 0 sugar and 0 gummy additives, yet it tastes great and is perfect for picky eaters. Hiya is made with a blend of 12 organic fruits and veggies and helps support kids' immune systems, energy, brain function, mood, concentration, and more. It's also non-GMO, vegan, dairy-free, allergy-free, gelatin-free, and nut-free. Hiya is designed for kids 2 and up and sent straight to your door, so parents have one less thing to worry about. To receive 50% off your first order, go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar. Go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar and get your kids the full body nourishment they need to grow into healthy adults.
Have you heard the phrase, the jack of all trades is a master of none? At Fitness Formula Clubs, we believe you shouldn't have to be the expert in everything. Let our team of wellness pros take care of you so you can focus on excelling at what you do best. Since 1984, FFC Chicago has been your one-stop shop for fitness and wellness. Whether you're looking for a massage therapist, registered dietitian, personal trainer, or Pilates instructor, you'll find the best at our 10 locations. Elevate your game inside and outside the club. Visit ffc.com/Odyssey today to claim your special offer.
The new 1966 retail collection is here. Designed in-house by the Bulls, the line features the Sea Red Benny the Bulls, Lost Bulls, and the City Edition. And sports collections is available in styles and sizes for everyone. Shop the collection at shop.bulls.com or the Madhouse Team Store. Well, the Bulls off to a 7-3 lead here. Start in the third quarter, and the third quarter sponsored by AARP. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
The Bulls really taking it to Washington, 75-61 in Game 3 of a 4-game season series. Wizards will be back here in April. Poole at the point, and they're going to Kuzma. Kuzma has struggled mightily. In the pass to Sarr. Sarr, foul out, extended left, back to Poole. 4 on the clock. Inside feed. Sarr can't finish. No touch from 3 feet. Rebound Bulls.
It looked like he wanted to pass that and decided to shoot it the last second.
They go deep in the lane. And Levine. Then they go left elbow. Kobe, 3-ball, no. Rebound, Koulibaly. 75-61 Bulls. We have played 2.5 third quarter minutes. The trailer, Kuzma, 3-ball, no. Rebound, 50-50 ball. Saved and played by Levine to Giddey. Here is Josh over the 8-second line, wide to the right in front of the Wizards bench. Giddey, they run a post up now for Vooch on a clear out against Kuzma. In front, Williams, 3-ball, no. And Patrick Williams continues to struggle. 16 minutes, he's 1 of 7. Kuzma on a dribble drive, and he's fouled. He got bailed out. Kyle Kuzma, Bill, you know, he hasn't had a good season, and he looks so disengaged. And, you know, his name's been bandied about regarding trades, but, Bill, I just don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, he's not doing great points-wise. What's he averaging? 14 points a game. He's in his 7th year. He's only 29. He's not like he's 30 yet, but one of those things where you just wonder, or maybe he sees the writing on the wall that he's not really part of his team's future. But you can never have that attitude, Charlie, because there's always someone that's going to need you or want you.
Exactly.
Especially if they're seeing you watch you play. You need to play for your next team or the next contract. You can't go through the motions, so to speak.
I agree with you 100%. Here's Vooch. Wide open three around the iron and out. Of course, Kuzma and Lonzo were teammates with the Lakers 2017-19. Kuzma puts up an air ball on a wheeling move, and then Sarr again can't finish right near the rim, Bill.
I wonder if Sarr's hitting that rookie wall everyone talks about.
And then down the floor, a rejection by Kuzma on defense. Here come the Wizards. Poole with the stop and pop, and a three is good. Timeout, Billy Donovan. And I'll tell you what, Jordan Poole, his 6th triple. He's got 20 to lead the Wizards in scoring, 75-66 Bulls. Timeout, Billy Donovan. We have played 3.5 minutes, third quarter on 670 The Score in the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Bio to the rack and the right-handed dunk, going coast to coast.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Oh, man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game? Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zendet. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
This is the story of the one. As a facility technician installing a new welding station, he knows getting the ventilation right is critical for safety. That's why when questions arise, there's Grainger. Grainger offers detailed technical product information online at his fingertips, so it's easy to find what he needs. Because when it comes to safety, having answers means he and his people can breathe a little easier. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. That means win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the type of perks only Caesars can offer. Hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. So download the app using promo code Radio1000 and place your first bet today. If you win, great. If not, you'll get it back as a bonus bet up to $1,000. Open to new users in Illinois who are 21 or older. First bet after registration must qualify. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returns as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis counselors and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER.
Get the all-new Bulls app presented by AT&T. Enjoy new and improved features, including personalized notifications, exclusive drops, team stats, and more. Download now at bulls.com/app.
Bill, the 76ers lost at home tonight to New Orleans, 123-115. Bells without, of course, not only Herb Jones, but now Zion Williamson was suspended for a game, violation of team rules. Philadelphia, Bill, drops to 15-22.
Oh, my. It's not good.
Nope.
Not for them.
I mean, the Bulls are in front of them for the 10th seed, Bill.
Yep.
Lonzo against Alex Sarr. Here's Vooch, drags that dribble, belt high, left-hand dribble with a handoff to Zach LaVine, who has a game-high 22. LaVine, 3 crossovers, 4 crossovers, step back, 28-footer, got it. A 3-ball right in the grill of Bob Carrington.
Carrington never really closed out on him.
And Lonzo with a big-time rejection on Jordan Poole over the inline. Oh, that was sweet.
Jordan Poole pretty much the only one doing anything for Washington right now. He's got 20. Did you hear about the Italian chef that died?
Oh, I'm sorry, Bill.
Yeah, he passed away. Passed away.
Yeah. And we got a foul on Koulibaly off the ball. I'm so sorry to hear that, Bill.
Charlie, it was a joke.
Oh, it was a joke?
He pasta.
Pasta
Wayne.
I thought it was one of your peeps
pasta
in Chicago.
No.
Wasn't his name Bob Marinero? In the right corner.
Marinero.
Giddy. Free ball, up and good. Yeah, this game has turned into a rout, Bill. 81-66. We still have 7.5 to go in the third quarter. The Wizards, Bill, they've lost 14 straight. They beat Atlanta on October the 28th. That was their first road game of the year after 2 home games. They haven't won since. They've lost 14 straight on the road. Soon to be 15. Jordan Poole off balance 3, air ball, and Sarr kept it in play, but a 24 violation on the Wizards. How about that, Bill?
12 turnovers for the Wizards. The Bulls scored 13 points. 9 turnovers the Bulls have. Washington has scored 12 points.
Levine again against Poole. The push pass. Ball, right corner. 4-3, good. Oh, they are just jacking up threes. And the Bulls, 43% from three-point range. They are 13 of 30 in the Bulls with their biggest lead of 18. Kuzma driving, contact, up on Vooch. Got it. Count it, and a foul. They're going to say before the shot.
I thought it was.
And Brian Keefe, the head coach of the Wizards, at midcourt. And then he turns his back on this officiating crew.
They're probably happy about that.
Kuzma, hand off Jordan Poole. Poole against Levine. Poole fakes left, goes right. And they go right elbow. 3 ball. Sarr way off the mark. Rebound Williams.
Yeah, Sarr doesn't look right tonight.
No. Vooch takes Sarr to the rim. Jump pass right side. Levine finds Williams. They want to get him going. And he missed on a 3. Hit the heel. And Patrick Williams now 1 of 8. 0 for 4 from 3. Sarr dribble drive on Vooch. And we've got a foul. So, Bill, what are the Wizards running here offensively?
Well, right now, that was just a push to try and transition. And that's their game. They want to push the pace up as well. But on the outside, they're just passing the ball around the outside, trying to get Poole to get a shot. They run a lot of screen rolls, which they haven't run much of. And we're looking at some scores. And in the fourth quarter with 3:24 left, how about Sacramento, Charlie? They're up 14 over Boston.
Yeah.
104-90.
Yeah, that game in Boston, of course, and Bill, Sacramento will be here. 2:15 pregame coverage on Sunday. Sarr makes the first of 2. And you know, that franchise, what a turnaround with Doug Christie, the interim head coach.
Yeah. Doug's been around there for a while.
He hasn't even been their lead assistant.
No,
that's
he
been
hasn't.
Jay Triano.
Yeah.
And he leapfrogged over like 2 or 3 assistants. And I've known Doug for over 25 years when he played for the Raptors. And anyway, I'll tell you what, Bill, you won't meet a guy who loves Sacramento more than Doug Christie.
Yeah, he's been there for a while. He was doing some radio for him, doing some TV for him.
Did you play with him, Bill?
No, I did not.
He came in after you, right?
Yes.
Early 2000s, got traded for big nasty Corliss Williamson.
Yep.
Here's Lonzo, dribble drive, jump pass, cross court. Julian Phillips. And on Koulibaly, no. Good defense by Koulibaly, but then an up and under and a little flip shot good by Nikola Vucevic with 5:40 to go third. And the Vooch in 24 minutes, 18 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists.
Yeah, just a great offensive rebound by Vooch, putting himself in the right position.
Sarr dives to the floor after he mishandled the ball. Washington basketball, Koulibaly in traffic with a pull-up 12-footer, nope. Pulled down by Zach LaVine. For LaVine, that's his 4th rebound. He's 5 points away from his 5th straight 30-point game. On a post-up, LaVine against Corey Kispert. Here's LaVine, top of the key, fires inside Vooch. Turnaround jumper, 5-footer, no. The tip by Ball to Vooch, to Giddey, to Ball, to Phillips. Right side 3, no. Rebound, and it is Washington. Kispert threw it off Giddey out of bounds in the far sideline and backcourt. Bill, we have another final. Milwaukee beats Orlando 109-106.
Ooh.
And again, Indiana a winner tonight over a banged-up Golden State team that played without half its roster. We have 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City on the road at the Garden in New York. They're leading by 22.
My, that Orlando and Milwaukee, they're right behind each other now in the Eastern standings, 4 and 5.
And then we have Jordan Poole almost a slip sliding away. What was that, when you're a kid?
Slip and slide.
Yes, that's exactly what Jordan Poole did.
Charlie.
I'm just saying, Bill. I mean, he went from like the Bulls logo foul line left, and he slid all the way to midcourt. They were kind of fun, weren't they?
Yeah.
Did
you ever have an adult party with a slip and slide?
I'm thinking about what the Bears did in training camp when they were teaching Caleb Williams how to slide, and they did the slip and slide.
Yep.
I loved slip and slides as a kid.
I loved them as an adult.
You use them as an adult?
With adult parties, barbecues and stuff. You have a little bit of fun.
Okay.
A little poolside fun sliding down with a beverage.
Well, it can be dangerous, Bill. 86-69 Bulls, 4:40 to go. And Coulibaly pokes the ball away from Levine and trickles away at midcourt. Bulls retain with 14 on the clock, 4:40 to go third, 86-69 Bulls. Pretty soon, Bill, if not late third, I got to get at least one more dad joke.
Uh-oh.
Levine driving, stumbles. Levine, reverse cut. What a play by a Zach Attack, who has 27. Wow. Here's Poole, jump pass, and it goes far corner. Keyshawn George knocks down a three. An impressive performance by the young man. Keyshawn George with his third three. He's got 9. 88-72. Here's Levine. Double on the ball from Valanciunas and Coulibaly, and Valanciunas got a little bit too much of Zach Levine, who's 3 points away from his 5th straight 30-point game of the month of January. He's a legit candidate, Bill, for Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Yep. And, Chuck, do you know why ducks quack?
Why do ducks quack?
Because they can't move.
Mooch, ball, right corner, Levine. Levine dribble drive. And they go up top now to Kobe at the foul line. Kobe dancing. Kobe takes the rookie George to the rim. Finds Booch, left wing three, and he rattled home a triple. 3:50 to go third. 91-72. Bulls are up by 19. Booch with a 21-13-6 game. Washington turns it over. Ball to Kobe. Races to the rim with a right-handed layup. And the wheels are off here. They've been off for Washington.
Yes, they have. Bulls just getting whatever they want right now. But still, I still like what they're doing, pushing the ball up, getting some easy buckets.
Keyshawn George with back-to-back jacks now. He's got 12, Bill. I'll tell you, one of these 4 young kids that are under the age of 21 years old. Here's Booch, dribble drive, and scores on Coulibaly.
It's too easy. The Bulls are getting whatever they want. The defense, this Washington defense right now looks like the Bulls the other night in Indiana.
Bill, Bulls have scored 95 points. We're still 3 minutes to go in the third. Kispert dials up a 3, no. Valanciunas with a tip twice with the right hand, no. Here's Levine, streaks down the floor. Levine with a pull-up, right wing three off the dribble, no. And the back kept by Phillips to Kobe, and a new clock at 14 for the Bulls with 2:37 to go here in the third period. 95-75, Bulls by 20. White peels off the screen from Booch. Topside three, book it. Wow.
Whatever they want. There's Washington slow getting out, covering.
We're going to have a timeout taken by the Wizards. Bulls on a 26-9 run. Booch with 13 here in the quarter. 98-75 Bulls, 2:21 to play third on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Josh Giddey here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. Maybe that's why we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And when we're not thinking about basketball, we're thinking about things that elevate our own game. It starts with a lineup of star players, like the 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line, with capability that takes us to another level. The best seats in the house, all 7 of them. Ground clearance that propels us even higher. And available dual panoramic displays that steal the show. These are the things that occupy our minds. And honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way. The stylish 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the Chicago Bulls. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
And, oops, wrong one. The 2024-25 City Edition uniform and retail collection presented by Motorola Razr are available for purchase now. This year's uniform features a clean and classic design inspired by the United Center. Visit bulls.com/community to learn more about the uniform.
Valanciunas holds and looks, circle right. They find Keyshawn George. No. Tip coming in, down low in the paint. Valanciunas puts it in the cylinder. We have less than 2 minutes to go, third, 98-77. Bulls. Post-game coverage after the contest. Bill Weddington, Alyssa Bergamini. Jalen Smith, couple of jab steps. Sprays off left with a handoff to Giddey. Giddey turns the corner, baseline left, ball knocked out of his hand by George. And we have a foul.
Nope.
Or it went over the end line. I beg your pardon. It's going to be Bulls ball. So, Bill, Sacramento has just beaten Boston.
Wow.
114-97. Domantas Sabonis set a Kings record tonight. 28 rebounds.
Oh, my.
Inside feed. Phillips can't get the shot off in time. And a clock violation. 98-77. Bulls, 1:35 to go. Sabonis, Bill, with 23 points and 28 rebounds. DeRozan had a 24-4-9 game. And again, the Kings will be here at the United Center on Sunday, 2:15 free on Bulls Network. That's a great win for them, Bill.
It is. I hope they come in here a little overconfident.
Tenpenny with a big splash, left elbow three. I don't know, Bill. I'll tell you what. I think that Kings team, they've found on a pass off, Kobe is fouled on a pass down low left. I think that Kings team, and again, they're doing this, Bill, without De'Aaron Fox.
Yep. Well, maybe you think that was the problem?
I don't know. He's too good of a player to say it's a problem, but
yeah. Well, the style of play.
Yeah. This Keon Ellis out of Alabama,
yeah.
He is a really good defensive player, Bill. Just a solid defensive player, and maybe that's what the Kings needed in that starting five. Jalen Smith, top side three, good, and Jalen Smith in 8 minutes, he's got 15 points.
Yeah, he had 12 points in the first half.
Washington turns it over again for the Wizards. It's number 14 down the floor. Kobe with the crossover. Kobe takes George to the rim with a handoff to Lonzo. Lonzo, Kobe on a pump. Kobe on a drive. Kobe contact banker, rimmed out, draws the foul, and shoots two.
Yeah, and that's going to be on George. Kispert, I'm sorry. No, George, I was right the first time. And a couple of foul shots. Bulls have been to the foul line now 10 times. This will be 11 and 12. Normally the Bulls take about 18 foul shots a game. Here we're going to have 12, and we're still in the third quarter.
Bill, the Thunder lead the next 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter at the Garden. OKC on the road, up by 28. The Knicks are 4 for 29 from three-point range. Wow.
That's not very good.
No, sir.
Yeah, but it's like the Bulls. You live by the sword, you die by the sword, meaning that when the three-point shot is falling, you look pretty good. But when it's not, you struggle.
Yep. 103.80. Bulls 5:23. And a teardrop by Butler up and good with a floater. Giddey over the shoulder. Smith passed up an open look. Left corner. Lonzo got it.
Oh, wow. And the train keeps rolling.
Oh, yeah. Bucks beat the Magic tonight. Paolo Banchero, however, returned with a 34-7-5 3-ball game.
And Valanciunas throws his shoulder into Kobe White as he comes around the screen, so that's an offensive foul.
Remember, Bill Banchero got hurt here at the United Center.
He did, and this was his first game back tonight?
Yes.
Okay, so I understand that they're trying to get used to playing with him again. And it's different. People have often said, Michael Jordan didn't have to practice, and he didn't. But the thing is, the rest of the team needs to practice with you because you play a little differently in games when you have a star of that caliber playing.
106, 82. Another 3-ball up and good by the Bulls. And it's raining trays here as the third quarter comes to an end. As Kobe White and company are knocking down threes. They are shooting 47% beyond the arc. 109-92 or 82 rather. Bulls in front. Fourth quarter coming up next on the Bulls Network.
Bulls fans, Nikola Vucevic here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on the Bulls Radio Network, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Oh, man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game? Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zendet. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
Through the holidays, you may have thought, one day soon, I'll get back to all the things I put off for the holidays. Well, one day soon is here, and so is Macy's One Day Sale, with specials on everything you want and need right now, like 25 to 40% off active gear from Adidas, Reebok, and the North Face. With deals this good, you can treat yourself to this, that, and anything else you've been eyeing. It's time to seize your one day soon, because this one-day sale is going on now at Macy's. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
The future is a hefty responsibility and not one that we take lightly. But then taking things lightly has never been what Hefty is about. That's why we've created the Hefty Renew program that turns hard to recycle plastics into valuable resources like park benches and building materials. To participate, simply fill up an orange Hefty Renew bag with accepted items, tie it up, and drop it in with your regular recycling. That's it. It's that easy. It's time to rethink recycling with Renew. Particular valued resources may vary by geography. More info available at heftyrenew.com.
Hey, football fans, it's Andrew Filipponi, host of the First and Pod podcast. Join me and my co-host, three-time All-Pro Patrick Peterson, as we break down every game every week. New episodes drop on Monday and Friday mornings. Be sure to subscribe on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Have you heard the phrase, the jack of all trades is a master of none? At Fitness Formula Clubs, we believe you shouldn't have to be the expert in everything. Let our team of wellness pros take care of you so you can focus on excelling at what you do best. Since 1984, FFC Chicago has been your one-stop shop for fitness and wellness. Whether you're looking for a massage therapist, registered dietitian, personal trainer, or Pilates instructor, you'll find the best at our 10 locations. Elevate your game inside and outside the club. Visit ffc.com/Odyssey today to claim your special offer.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. The Bulls lead the Wizards 109-82 entering the final frame. The Bulls opened as the 10-point home favorites. Total points that was set at 244. Courtside odds are presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, back to you.
All right, Alyssa, thank you. The Booch found the way with a double-double, now in 6 of his last 7 games. He's got 24 on the season. Sarno off the hands of Champagne, cleared by the Bulls. Fourth quarter, Chuck Swirsky, Bill Wennington, Whistle Bergametti, Rich White spinning the dials. Tyler ×2 in our studios. Giddy, Rainbow, right side 3, no, rebound Washington. Tyler Farringle, Tyler Beautiful. And we got Sar banging away with Giddy, double on the wall. This send out, Champagne top side, rattles home, a triple.
When Giddy took that 3, he thought it was going in. He turned around with a big smile and then looked back and missed it.
109-85 Bulls. Again, game 1 of 5 straight at home. Hope you can enjoy Bulls ball here at the United Center. If not, catch it live on 670. Kobe with right corner 3, no. Offensive rebound, Smith to Giddy, to Ball. Right corner, Kobe for 3, no. Weak side rebound, Saar. Saar with 11 points, 9 rebounds. Kispert. I'll tell you, Bill, he has really disappeared. Left wing 3, that's off the mark by Champagne. Long rebound to George. They go to Butler. Wide open three. Hit Gray's front rim rebound. Phillips.
Yeah, Charlie, that was a huge third quarter. 41-24 was the score in favor of the Bulls. Defensively, you did a good job, and offensively, you opened up.
Kobe. Push pass to Giddey. Giddey, dribble drive underneath the rim. Finds Lonzo in the right corner with a side step to the left for three. Bam!
Yeah.
Lonzo, Bill, with his fourth triple. He's got 12.
Floodgate's still open from three.
And the left corner three by Lonzo. Defending up and good by the Wizards. In fact, we should try and get Lonzo for post-game tonight.
There you go. That would be a good one.
Kobe tied up, and we have a travel on Kobe. Butler did a nice job defending him.
Yeah, that last three was by Champagny for Washington.
By the way, Zach, 60th player in the history of the NBA to reach 1,400 made three-pointers. Butler dribble drive, slices, left angle, right-handed layup off the glass. Got it. Timeout Bulls, 9:41 to play here in the fourth quarter. 112-90 Chicago on the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Right now at Macy's, it's about time. Time to start the year off right, because it's time for our one-day sale. So if you've been thinking it's time to start a new workout routine, there's no time like the present. Just come into Macy's to pick up the active styles you've been looking for, and you'll save 25 to 40% on Adidas, Reebok, The North Face, and more. But don't wait, because Macy's one-day sale will be over Sunday, which means you're almost out of time. We'd say more, but hey, time's up. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. That means win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the type of perks only Caesars can offer. Hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. So download the app using promo code Radio1000 and place your first bet today. If you win, great. If not, you'll get it back as a bonus bet up to $1,000. Open to new users in Illinois who are 21 or older. First bet after registration must qualify. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returns as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis counselors and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Oh, man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game? Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zendet. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
How would you like to get in the best shape, the healthiest shape of your life for less than $5 a day? I'm Body CEO Carl Deichler. That's Body with an I. And I've got your healthy bundle with a world-class workout, healthy eating plan, plus the healthiest and most delicious nutrition shake that will make you feel amazing and really improve your digestion, if you know what I mean. All for less than $5 a day. This is your healthy bundle, your workout, your easy eating plan, and a delicious nutrition shake called Shakeology. And if you don't lose up to 10 to 15 pounds in your first 3 weeks, I'll give you your money back. Imagine a trainer and dietitian giving you all this for less than $5 a day, plus a healthy superfood shake that curbs cravings, helps you lose weight, and gives you healthy energy. It's unprecedented, and it's your healthy bundle. So write down this web address. Go to yourhealthybundle.com. That's yourhealthybundle.com and see how healthy and fit you can get for less than $5 a day.
And welcome back. 9:41 to go, fourth quarter. And it's all good. It's all Bulls, 112-90.
How about Benny the Bull making a half-court shot backwards here to entertain the fans and apparently me.
Let's see. We just received word from the Wizards. They have signed Benny the Bull to a 10-day after seeing him make a midcourt reverse. Bulls, by the way, with 41 third-quarter points, Bill.
Yeah, and they really played well and opened the thing up. And not only did they have 41 points, but they also had 24. They only allowed 24 points to the Wizards.
Talen Horton-Tucker joining Zach.
Uh-oh.
Horton-Tucker with a crossover on Butler as he advances right forecourt. They go to Giddy with a backdoor cut. Zach Levine with a reverse up and good. Beautiful spin motion by Zach Levine, who now has 29 and counting, folks.
And see, that's a play that I love, where Zach Levine gets the layup, but he doesn't have the ball. He just makes a hard cut and gets the ball and finishes.
George, double team. George, Kispert, outside three, no. It goes out of bounds. Nice mitts by Billy Donovan, who was a great collegiate player, took Providence to the Final Four, going to have his jersey retired next month.
And the Bulls have 48 points in the paint, Charlie. Points in the paint, sponsored by Benjamin Moore. Transform your home with premium color and quality.
You know what, Bill? There are certain players that are destined to be a head coach. When Billy Donovan played for the Friars, you knew he was going to be a coach. You know? He had the feel, the look, the game. Here's Zach. Fades, got it. Give him 31 and give him 5 straight January 30-plus games. Amazing. Zach Levine in the zone, 116-90 Bulls. And a cut to the rim. Sarr, double pump. Sarr, jump hook, short, tip, rimmed out twice by Champagny. Taylor Horton Tucker comes away with it to Zach Levine. Levine, line to the lane. Jump pass, left corner, Giddy. 4-3, yes!
A nice pass by Zach. He pulled 2 defenders with him to the rim. Giddy wide open in the corner. And we got a timeout on the floor as the Bulls are up 119-90 with 8:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Charlie and I will be back right after this on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fan, Zach Levine here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for the Chicago Bulls.
Now's the time to shop limited-time doorbuster deals during Pro Savings Days at Lowe's. Save $50 on a Little Giant King Combo 6-foot ladder. Was $199, now $149. Plus, save $100 on a DeWalt XR 20-volt Power Stack 5 amp-hour battery. Was $199, now $99. Get these can't-miss deals now before they're gone. Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows pros. Doorbusters valid 113 through 115. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
City of Hope, a place where seemingly impossible blood cancers become treatable, curable. With more than 19,000 bone marrow transplants performed, we're the largest and most successful program in the U.S., making major breakthroughs in treating leukemia, lymphoma, and multiple myeloma, personalizing a treatment plan right down to your DNA. Now the experts striving to make the impossible a reality are closer to home. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Can you hear that? That's the sound of your engine building up damaging deposits. You know, the kind that hurt fuel economy, performance, and the longevity of your engine. And unfortunately, it starts the moment you drive it off the lot. So no matter the age of your vehicle, it's building up deposits. But here's the good news. There's a new motor oil that removes up to 100% of deposits. Introducing Valvoline Restore and Protect. It's the first and only motor oil that restores pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. That's right, 100%. Restoring your engine to run like new. Plus, Valvoline Restore and Protect is a premium full synthetic that features 79% greater wear protection than industry standards. And with continuous use, it even keeps new deposits from forming. So if you like how a new engine performs, you're going to love new Restore and Protect. Another first from Valvoline.
And we're back at the United Center. Chicago Bulls running away with the game, 119-90 over the Washington Wizards. And it's time for our great stat of the game, sponsored by Great Clips. It's going to be great. How about this? Zach Levine has 31 points, 13 of 19 field goals, 3 of 6 from the three-point line so far versus Washington, marking a career-long streak of 5 straight games with 30 or more points going back to January 1st through now. Levine joins Michael Jordan, who did it 25 times. DeMar DeRozan as the only other players in Bulls history with a 30-point game streak of 5 or more games in a row.
Kispert dials up. Left side three on Buzelis, though. Rebounded Jalen Smith. That's his 5th board to go along with 15 points off the bench.
And that was our great stat of the game, sponsored by Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Levine, one-on-one against Kispert. Steps back, double pump, bounce pass up top Smith. A 2-man game to Levine. 4 on the clock. Fades, fires, right corner jumper. Yes, a long 2-ball. And Zach Levine with 33.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Koulibaly. And a slip cut to the rim. Sarr jump, hook right hand, no. But Sarr cannot finish near the cup.
I really think he's hitting that rookie wall that people talk about.
Taylor Horton Tucker left side 3 now. Rebound Sarr. Again, Bulls and Kings coming up Sunday. We'll be on the air at 2:15. It's an afternoon game, folks, at the United Center. Sunday, Koulibaly steps in topside 3 now. Offensive rebound, Sarr. He's got a double-double. His second against the Bulls. Kispert to the rim, no. Tipped by Koulibaly, no. Butler cleans up the mess with a layup. The Kings, Bill, were 5 games below 500 on a 5-game losing streak when they fired Mike Brown. Since then, Sacramento has gone 6-1 since relieving Brown, and without De'Aaron Fox, they are 3-0, and the Kings are back to 500 now.
Yeah, and Buzelis just traveled underneath the basket. 12th turnover for the Bulls, and yes, it is. And when Brown first got fired, a lot of people saying it's not his fault, and maybe it wasn't his fault, but obviously a new face has turned things around for Sacramento. I mean, it's more than just winning a couple of games. They've won 6 now, so it's going to be interesting to see how they finish the season off, because they were supposed to be pretty good, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
In the preseason?
I mean, they flamed out last year in the playoffs, but 2 years ago, as you know, they were really, really good. But Mike Brown, obviously,
Coach of the Year,
Levine, topside, yep. Over the timeline, well, Coach of the Year 2 years ago. Mark Dagnall won it last year, and George had his shot blocked. So, Bill, you know, usually when a coaching change, did you ever go through a coaching change midseason with any team?
Yeah, in Dallas I did it. John McLeod got fired. Richie Adubato took over. And
so usually you get a little bit of a bump, right?
Just a little. A bump goes a little while. You win a couple of games. You look good for 3 or 4 games, but then you come back down to earth usually. But this has been prolonged already.
Yes. Against some very good teams. So you beat Boston in Boston.
Oh, heck yes.
High-low feed. Rashawn Holmes at a Lockport got locked up. No pun intended by Jalen Smith at a foul. Let's pause station ID Bulls Radio Network.
Marshall Harris here. We're talking Bulls on the Bernstein and Harris Show. Middays, 10 to 2 on the Score on Odyssey Sports Station. WSCR, Chicago. WBMX HD to Chicago.
So, Bill, Rashawn Holmes, much traveled, big man out of Lockport. The Lockport Porters. And the defensive player of the year for Bowling Green out of Moraine Valley. So, Bill, I've got a trivia question for you.
Okay.
Bowling Green's nickname, is it A, the Wildcats, B, let's see what Rashawn does here with the free throw. Up. Nope. Is it A, the Wildcats, B, the Bobcats, C, the Spiders, or D, the Falcons?
It's not Wildcats. I don't think it's Bobcats.
Ooh. Taylor Horton Tucker with authority with a big-time right-handed slam.
So it's between the last two, the Spiders and what?
And they try to go upstairs. Spiders or Falcons?
I go Falcons.
You're right. Good for you. The Bowling Green Falcons.
You're shocked, aren't you?
Yes, I am. So, Bill, okay, how about this? A little trivia. What are the colors of Bowling Green?
It's not green.
No, it's not. They should have been green, but no.
I'm going to go black and gold.
Buzelis 3. Good to see Buzelis knock down a shot. Matas Buzelis. Let's see, he's taken 1 shot tonight in 10 minutes, made a 3. But the Bulls are 21-46. Bulls in front, 126-93. The Falcons are orange and brown.
It's close, black and yellow.
Johnny Davis, who had a great career at the University of Wisconsin, fills it up, left corner 3 on Dale and Terry. This has all the trappings now of a preseason game. Giddy line to lane, beyond the back pass to Smith. Smith, shovel handoff to Dale and Terry. Terry, and his pass deflected, but Horton Tucker there to gobble it up, 9 on the clock, and a love pass intended for Bazelis swatted away out of bounds by Rashawn Holmes.
Yeah, that was a tough pass. It was below the rim.
Yeah, Rashawn Holmes, Bill, was part of that process. Remember when Philadelphia was really, really bad?
Oh, you're right.
Here's Terry coming off the screen. No mid-range jumper. Rebound Giddy to Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker, Proby. Horton Tucker came up and down with the ball. Knocked out of his hands. Here's Washington Ball going right to left. Butler, triple team. They go up top, and a three is taken and made. Patrick Baldwin Jr. He played for his pop.
Yep. And our player of the game, sponsored by Tullamore Dew. When it's game time, it's Tully time. How about Zach LaVine? 33 points in 33 minutes.
Bazelis, another three, and he missed this one. Giddy with the rebound. Giddy with 12 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists.
Hello.
And we're going to have Javon Carter enter.
Substitutions sponsored by Remy Martin, the official Spirit of Bulls Radio. Team up for excellence.
So, Bill, the Bulls shot around today in the morning from 10 to 11. Javon Carter was here well after an hour after shoot-around, working with the Bulls' assistants, just shooting and shooting and shooting. I saw that workout, and it was really productive. I mean, Javon works his tail off, Bill.
Yep.
Horton Tucker's always trying to be ready, no matter whether he gets a DNP CD. Here's Horton Tucker, left side, three good, meaning did not play, coach's decision, or whether or not he gets in.
Yep.
For 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever the case may be. 21,391, 129.99. Bulls with 3.5 to play. Keyshawn George had a shot block, loose ball, and Dalen Terry leaking out. Here is Bazelis with a right-handed nasty slam dunk. Metis Bazelis. Put him in the slam dunk contest in San Francisco. Put him in, NBA.
His teammates are mad at him. They're saying he should have done something more than just to go up and slam.
Well, we've been politicking him. We've been encouraging him to enter the slam dunk contest.
Yeah, and I mean he elevated and dunked it, but they wanted him to double pump it or do a 360.
Yes,
because he has the hops like that, and that's fun. So his teammates give him a little bit of razzle dazzle right now. He could have done more than that. That was boring.
I was trying to get him during the Christmas season to do a stocking slammer slam.
A stocking slammer slam.
Yes.
What's that?
Well, like a stocking stuffer slam.
Okay.
Boom.
What would that look like?
Well, it would, stockings, Bill. You want to put something like a little sugar in your stocking, like it's like an appetizer for the big things.
Well, right. So when did you want him to do this?
I wanted him to do it during the holiday period, but we didn't see a lot of Mattis.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. So you wanted to do it in a game, and that way you could get a little stocking stuffer slam.
Yes.
Yeah, you still can.
Well,
because I'm wearing my stockings.
Bill, it's $131.99.
I have to wear compression socks, Charlie. You know what I'm talking about. For all you people out there that were thinking something else, good luck to you.
Okay, then. You can send your emails to Rich Wyatt, care of the Bulls Network. Holmes handing off to Gill, veteran from the University of Virginia. And to the rim of the finish, Butler to the cup, count it, and the foul. I like him, Bill. I think he's a really good, type of player that probably not early in the rotation player, but somewhere mid to late rotation player. It'll be interesting to see how this roster transforms itself with new Wizards management.
And you got to look at them because they are young. How they develop, who they can keep coming into, money-wise. Do they get a veteran player that you're going to have to pay? I like their growth, and they're in a good position right now. Washington is.
Yep.
Salary cap-wise, I was looking at this the other day. In 4 years, the 28-29 season, they only have one player with a team option on their contract, Charlie. So they have a lot of options coming up with money.
Well, Bill, they're going to try and get rid of Valanciunas. He's in the first year of a 3 or 4 year deal?
Valanciunas, he's got 3 years left. He's making roughly $10 million a year for this year and the next 2 years.
Okay, and they're probably going to try and get rid of Kuzma. How many years does he have left?
He's got 2 years left at 21 next year, 19 the year after that. So They won't be here. Yes, they want a young team to develop that's going to be ready to start winning probably 4 to 5 years. When you think that,
Yep, I get
when
you.
you think you're going to the Eastern Conference Finals and beyond.
Davis, turnaround jumper, popped in and out, and decided to go in. 2.5 to play, 133-103. Bulls up by 30 points.
Hello.
Vazelis, take that, Mattis. Go ahead. Work on Holmes. Rainbow three. There you go. His second triple of the night.
And
So
it's
we got
funny.
the blue, too.
There you go. It's funny how you make your shot and all of a sudden you start to feel good and things just start feeling better for you. And that's
Mattis with 8 off the bench. How many bench points for the Bulls, Bill?
51. It might be season high.
Wizards probably have somewhere in that neighborhood, right? They played a lot of bench guys. Terry to the rim. Terry can't finish.
Yeah,
Rebounded Baldwin.
Wizards at 56.
Ah, okay. Butler, foul line right. Contact from Vazelis. Shot blocked by Mattis. And then Butler can't finish. Good D by Vazelis, who threw it away, however. Johnny Davis setting up right corner. Nope. Rebound Horton Tucker. 136-103. And Horton Tucker just struck Butler. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Horton Tucker. The Bulls season high, Bill, is what, 139?
130. They've done it twice. Yep.
They just did it against